How to cultivate genuine connections with others. In an increasingly digital and disconnected world, the quest for authentic relationships is more important than ever. Many people watching this video may believe that our ability to be liked by others is entirely beyond our control. They may think that we are simply who we are, and if others appreciate us, that's fortunate. If not, it is beyond our influence. This perspective reflects a common misconception rooted in a lack of understanding of human nature and interpersonal dynamics. The interesting aspect, which I aim to demonstrate in this video, is that we can foster genuine connections, literally with anyone, by adhering to a few simple Stoic principles. These principles are not just theoretical concepts. They are practical tools that can help us navigate the complexities of human relationships. What I will discuss is not commonly taught. It is not something that is part of formal education. Therefore, you are likely to learn valuable insights today. The 5 principles I will share transformed me from a shy, low-confidence teenager into a self-assured individual who actively builds meaningful relationships. These principles are rooted in the timeless teachings of Stoicism, which emphasize self-control, virtue, and understanding. Principle 1. Encourage others to share about themselves. As a member of the Swedish Army, I once stood guard at the King's Castle, feeling the weight of solitude at 1 a.m. Suddenly, a distinguished figure approached and asked if I was cold. While I thought it was quite chilly, I replied, "It's fine." We engaged in small talk, and I recalled the Stoic lesson of valuing others' perspectives. I noticed his interest in history and encouraged him to elaborate. This prompted a 15-minute conversation that not only alleviated my boredom, but also made him feel valued. This principle revolves around the fundamental human desire to be heard and understood. In a world where many feel invisible, a simple act of encouraging someone to share their thoughts can create a profound connection. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, said, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, 'The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil.'" Recognizing this can help us cultivate patience and understanding in our interactions. Encouraging others to share about themselves not only helps them feel valued, but also provides us with insights into their lives, perspectives, and motivations. This practice can be especially beneficial in both personal and professional settings. During team meetings, taking the time to ask colleagues about their experiences can foster a collaborative atmosphere. When people feel heard, they are more likely to contribute positively to the group dynamic. In social situations, asking open-ended questions can facilitate deeper conversations. Instead of asking, "Did you enjoy the event?" one could ask, "What was your favorite part of the event and why?" This subtle shift invites the other person to share more meaningful reflections, leading to a richer dialogue. Stoicism teaches us that our perceptions shape our reality. By actively listening and encouraging others to share, we practice the Stoic virtue of empathy. This fosters a greater understanding of the human experience, allowing us to connect more deeply with others. Principle 2. Offer sincere and honest compliments. A study on runaway wives revealed the impact of appreciation. Lack of it was a key reason for their departure. In our busy lives, we often forget to express gratitude. By offering an honest compliment, we can brighten someone's day. Recognizing the humanity in others, we must remember that everyone desires acknowledgement. Seneca wisely stated, "One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood." Sincere compliments can build trust and strengthen relationships. However, it's crucial that these compliments are genuine and specific. Instead of vague praise, focus on particular traits or actions that you admire. For example, telling a colleague, "I really appreciate how you handled that challenging situation in the meeting." Your calm demeanor helped everyone stay focused, adds depth to your acknowledgement. Consider the workplace environment. By regularly acknowledging the contributions of team members, we foster a culture of appreciation. This practice can lead to increased morale and productivity. When individuals feel valued, they are more likely to go above and beyond in their roles. The act of complimenting others can create a positive feedback loop. When we uplift others, they are often inspired to do the same, creating a culture of appreciation and support. Think about it. How often do you feel motivated to compliment someone when you've just received a genuine compliment yourself? This mutual exchange fosters deeper connections and a sense of community. In Stoicism, the idea of mutual respect and understanding is paramount. By practicing gratitude and appreciation, we align ourselves with the Stoic virtue of justice, recognizing the intrinsic worth of others. This not only enhances our relationships, but also enriches our own character. Principle 3. The best way to win an argument is to avoid it completely. Arguments often lead to entrenched positions, where both parties become more convinced of their own righteousness. In Stoicism, we learn that victory in an argument often results in losing the connection with another person. Epictetus reminds us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When we find ourselves in a heated discussion, it's essential to take a step back and assess the situation. Instead of focusing on winning the argument, we can shift our approach to seek understanding. This doesn't mean we should shy away from discussing differing opinions. Rather, we should engage in a manner that prioritizes mutual respect. If you find yourself in a disagreement with a friend or colleague, consider using phrases like, "I see your point, and I appreciate your perspective. Can you help me understand it better?" This not only diffuses tension, but also opens the door for constructive dialogue. Practicing mindfulness during conflicts can be beneficial. By taking a moment to breathe and center ourselves, we can respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice allows us to maintain our composure and approach the situation with a clear mind. Stoicism teaches us that our reactions are within our control. By choosing to respond with understanding rather than defensiveness, we embody the Stoic virtue of temperance. This not only helps us navigate conflicts more effectively, but also fosters an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Principle 4. Seek to understand others' perspectives. It is important to recognize that others may hold differing views, often believing them to be justified. Instead of criticizing, an approach steeped in Stoicism encourages us to empathize. By putting ourselves in their shoes, we can understand their motivations and feelings, which can reduce frustration and foster compassion. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." By choosing to respond with empathy rather than frustration, we elevate our interactions and cultivate a more harmonious environment. When we seek to understand others, we not only enrich our relationships, but also gain valuable insights that can enhance our personal growth. Empathy can be practiced in various ways. One effective method is active listening. When someone shares their thoughts or feelings, resist the urge to interrupt or formulate a response while they are speaking. Instead, focus entirely on what they are saying. After they finish, paraphrase what you heard to ensure you understood correctly. This practice not only shows that you value their perspective, but also encourages deeper conversations. Considering the broader context of the other person's experiences can be enlightening. Everyone carries their own burdens, and acknowledging this can lead to more compassionate interactions. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of humanity, which serves as a powerful reminder to treat others with kindness and understanding. In Stoic philosophy, reflecting on our interactions can lead to growth. By examining our responses and attitudes towards others, we can cultivate a more empathetic mindset. This self-reflection aligns with the Stoic practice of journaling, where one can assess their day-to-day interactions and identify areas for improvement. Principle 5. Smile, for actions speak louder than words. A smile conveys warmth and connection, signaling that we are glad to see someone. However, there may be moments when we don't feel like smiling. In those instances, we can choose to act as if we are happy, forcing a smile or engaging in a cheerful activity. This aligns with the Stoic belief that our happiness is rooted in our thoughts and actions rather than external circumstances. As Epictetus famously stated, happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and some things are not. By consciously smiling at those we encounter, we can profoundly influence their mood and foster goodwill. Smiling is not only beneficial for others, it can also positively impact our own mindset. When we smile, our brain releases endorphins, which can elevate our mood and reduce stress. This simple act can create a ripple effect, as people are naturally drawn to positivity. Consider this. When you walk into a room filled with people, how does it feel when someone greets you with a smile? It instantly creates a welcoming atmosphere. By practicing this habit, we contribute to a culture of positivity and kindness. Smiling can serve as a bridge during difficult conversations. If tensions are high, a genuine smile can diffuse the situation and remind everyone of their shared humanity. It's a powerful tool that can transform interactions and foster connection. In Stoicism, the concept of focusing on what we can control is paramount. While we cannot control how others react, we can control our expressions and attitudes. By choosing to smile, we take an active role in shaping our interactions and creating a more positive environment. In summary, we have explored 5 Stoic principles that can help us forge deeper connections with others. The more we practice these principles, the more we will find ourselves enriching our relationships and fostering a sense of community. As we discussed earlier, let us contribute to a positive ripple effect by offering sincere compliments to those around us. Together, we can create an atmosphere of appreciation and understanding. Stoicism teaches us that our interactions with others are significant and that our responses can shape the world around us. By embodying these principles, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the well-being of those around us. Remember, as we engage with others, we have the power to influence their experiences positively. As we conclude this exploration of cultivating genuine connections through Stoicism, it's essential to reflect on the broader implications of these principles. Stoicism is not merely a set of guidelines for interpersonal interactions. It is a comprehensive philosophy that encourages resilience, virtue, and wisdom. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-examination and personal growth. By regularly reflecting on our actions, thoughts, and interactions, we can strive to become better versions of ourselves. This commitment to self-improvement not only benefits us, but also enriches the lives of those around us. The practice of gratitude, a core tenet of Stoicism, reminds us of the interconnectedness of humanity. By acknowledging the contributions of others and expressing appreciation, we create a culture of support and kindness. Let's commit to these practices and cultivate a world where genuine connections thrive. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope these insights resonate with you, inspiring you to implement them in your daily life. Together, Through the lens of Stoicism, we can make a meaningful impact on our relationships and foster a more compassionate society. As we move forward, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace this power and use it to foster genuine connections with those around you.